Britain's relationship with the royals needs a reset. That's the core message behind The Guardian's recent editorial on the downfall of Prince Andrew, now Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor. The story is about more than one man's disgrace. It's about what his fall reveals about the monarchy itself, and why many in Britain believe it's time for change. Prince Andrew's public downfall has been a long time coming. His connections to Giuffre Epstein, the convicted sex offender and financier, have haunted the royal family for years. Allegations that he sexually assaulted Virginia Giuffre when she was a minor led to widespread outrage, legal battles, and eventually a financial settlement. For years, the royal family tried to manage the damage quietly, keeping Andrew out of the spotlight but never fully cutting ties. Now that's changed. The latest announcement confirms that Andrew will no longer use the title of prince in public life and will permanently step back from royal duties. The Guardian describes this as a welcome but overdue move. According to the paper, Andrew represents everything that makes it difficult to defend the monarchy in modern Britain: entitlement, secrecy, and a lack of accountability. He enjoyed years of protection and privilege, even as serious questions surround his behavior. The editorial argues that it should not have taken the publication of Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir, which includes painful new details about her experiences, to finally force this decision. But the Guardian's central point is that Andrew's disgrace isn't an isolated scandal. It's a symptom of a deeper problem: the way Britain's relationship with the royal family still shields him from real scrutiny. The monarchy operates in a space that blends public duty with private privilege, using taxpayer money, yet facing little transparency about how that money is spent. The editorial asks a simple but powerful question: why should an institution that claims to serve the public be allowed to operate behind closed doors? Britain's relationship with the royals needs a reset, The Guardian insists. That reset would mean more openness about finances, greater accountability for conduct, and fewer automatic protections for those born into royal status. The editorial suggests that the monarchy must adapt to the expectations of a democratic society, where no one, not even a prince, stand above the law or public scrutiny. It's also a warning to the institution itself. The Guardian notes that simply removing Andrew from view won't repair the damage. The public is more skeptical than ever, and the royal family's reputation can no longer survive on tradition alone. Without real change, another scandal or revelation could easily reignite anger and deepen disillusionment. The editorial highlights that many Britons still respect the monarchy, but that respect depends on trust. Scandals like Andrew's undermine that trust. The more people see an institution that protects its own rather than the public interest, the harder it becomes to justify its privileged position in national life. The Guardian calls for a monarchy that earns respect through transparency, service, and moral responsibility, not through inherited status. In that sense, Andrew's downfall is not just a personal tragedy. It's a mirror reflecting the monarchy's fragility in a modern democracy. The Guardian's message is clear. This is a moment of reckoning. If Britain wants to preserve the monarchy, it must redefine its relationship with it. That means stripping away the culture of secrecy, the sense of untouchability, and the idea that the royals exist on a different plane from ordinary citizens. The editorial concludes that unless the monarchy undergoes this reset, its future will remain uncertain. Symbolic gestures, like removing a title or issuing carefully worded statements, won't be enough. What's needed is a structural shift, a willingness to be open, accountable, and answerable to the people the monarchy claims to serve. In the end, Andrew's story is about more than one man's mistakes. It's about the system that enabled them, protected him, and only acted when public outrage made silence impossible. Britain's relationship with the royals needs a reset, not because the monarchy is doomed, but because its survival depends on it. The fall of Andrew Mountbatten-Windsor may be the catalyst that finally forces a question: what kind of monarchy does modern Britain really want?